I'm Chris Edwards and welcome to this week's Tennis Warehouse vlog. Grabbed a couple of items to help you battle the sun. Weather's warming up in most parts of the country now. Great tennis weather to be had. So first up, one of my favorite hats is this Tennis Warehouse Diamond Trucker hat here. This is the one I actually rocked down at Indian Wells this year. Kept the sun off my noggin and kept me looking cool out there in the hot desert sunshine. Also, we've got some great sunglasses in. One of my favorite brands is Goodr, and I rock these myself. They're super lightweight, really comfortable. This one is the Back Nine Blackout. It's a golfing reference right there for you. But they work great casually. You can play golf in them, play tennis in them, pick a ball in them as well. And so they're nice and lightweight, good for all your sporting activities, and really nice and stylish to wear casually as well. And then also we have a new brand called Knockaround, and this is their fast lane style. Again, I picked it in a really similar style to the Goodr shades that I grabbed. We've got a ton from both brands on our website, so be sure to check the website for more stylish shades to keep you looking cool and keep the sun out of your eyes as well. Okay, next up, we've got some Head Lynx Tour in an 18 gauge. So if you like that really thin feel of a poly string, it's a great way to go. We're big fans of Lynx Tour. I like it in the 16, but if you want to get that really thin, kind of livelier response, drop down to this 18 gauge. It's a great way to go. Also, you can go with a thicker mainstream, like a 16 or 17 gauge, and if you want to open up the sweet spot, soften the string bed, you can throw this 18 in the crosses. You just get pretty good durability, and you get a bit more forgiving response. It's a good way to go with that one there as well. Okay, let's jump into some vintage now. First up, we've got a racket, which when we found this one, really surprised us. This is a Volkl V-Engine design, but it's in a C10 Pro cosmetic. Says Classic 10 Pro on the beam, but it looks like a V-Engine 10 Mid, very much to me with the beam design here. So definitely interesting one here. We put a T-Dub leather grip on it. It's ready to go. Be a great one. I definitely hit that one as well if I had that in my collection. And then last but certainly not least, a really fun racket is this extended Ripstick 800 from Prince. This one I believe is 28 inches long. It's a really long racket. You can see it's quite a bit longer than the Volkl right there. It's obviously got that mono shaft. These are great rackets. I definitely recommend adding a little bit of weight tape, some tungsten tape at the 3 and 9 position just to increase the torsional stability on these. But this one with its longer length is going to have better stability than most just because of that mass. Going to have a lot of swing weight coming through the ball, but definitely a little bit of tungsten out there will help the racket prevent from twisting on off-center shots, because obviously you don't have the Y down here to provide stability. You just got that mono shaft. So I find that helps these ones out. Again, it's a great collectible. You don't see many of these around anymore, and it's a unique racket and a fun one to get out and hit as well. It's got that staggered string bed spacing in there, so the grommet holes, instead of being lined up down the center of the racket, one grommet's near the one edge, the next grommet will be next to the other edge of the frame, and they zigzag their way around the head. Not sure what that technology was trying to achieve back in the day, but definitely gives it a distinctive look. All right, that's all I got for this week. Thank you so much for watching.